video, I'm going to be donning and removing PPE. And before we get started, you want to make sure you're doing your starting up steps and washing your hands for 20 seconds. So to start, I'm going to grab the gown, unfold the gown so the back portion is facing towards me. Open up that gown and place both sleeves, pull arms through the sleeves. Pull through and tie the neckties around your neck and shoulders to begin. Okay, that's tied. Now take the waist bands and tie those securely around your waist so your whole back portion is covered. And once those are tied, you can put on your mask. So I'm gonna take my mask, and this is a surgical mask that doesn't have the ties. And so I just place it against my face with looping one of the elastic bands around my left ear and the other elastic band around my other ear. Make sure it's secure by pressing down on the metal band around your nose so we form a nice seal on the top of your face. And now I can don my gloves. So I'm gonna start with my right hand, placing my right hand in the glove. And when I place the gloves on, I wanna make sure that the cuffs of my sleeves of my gown are completely within the glove so they're nice and secure. So my right sleeve is cuffed inside my right glove. And same with the other side. When you don your left glove, make sure that your left sleeve of your gown is completely cuffed and secure and snug inside your glove to create that seal. So both my gloves are now on, and both sleeves are cuffed within my gloves. So we are good to go. So now we can remove the PPE. I'm going to start by removing my right glove with my left hand. I'm gonna grab in the middle portion of my glove and lift. So that's off. And now I'm gonna take the two clean fingers from the right hand and place them under the best I can, the left glove. And I'm gonna pull off and kind of roll and wrap into a little ball. So all of the dirty portion and the contaminated portion of the gloves are inward and we're not touching them. So you can kind of roll off your fingers now and discard those into the appropriate waistband. And now I can remove my gown. So I'm gonna start by untying the top portion, the neck portion of my gown. Actually, it's probably better to do the waist first. So I'm gonna remove the waist portion first now that I think about it, and then the top part. So now that I've removed the top part, I'm gonna get my two clean fingers and place them inside the gown, the part that hasn't been contaminated, and pull off my shoulders, down my arms. I'm going to take my right hand and I'm gonna anchor inside the left sleeve, which is my non-dominant hand, the left sleeve, and pull my left hand and arm through that left sleeve. And now that it's inside, I can take this left hand and place it on my right arm and pull my right sleeve in so it's not touching. So now that you have pulled through, you can then begin and start rolling your gown so we're not touching the contaminated parts. Those are getting rolled inwards. And I'm placing this far away from me so it's not touching me. So once we have everything nice and rolled inside, I'm gonna ball it up and I'm gonna place that as well in the appropriate waistband. And now remove my mask. So if we had the tie mask, you would untie the first portion too, that would be above your ears, and then the second portion that would be below your ears. But since we have the surgical mask that are anchored onto the ears, I'll grab the clean finger, remove behind my ear, bring it around, remove behind my right ear. We don't want to touch the soiled part front of the mask either, so dispose of this without touching the front part of your mask into the wastebasket as well. Okay, so now we have taken off the PPE gear. We're now gonna wash our hands again appropriately with the hand washing techniques for 20 seconds and conclude our finishing up steps. And that concludes the donning and removal of the PPE.